Jessica Soto's new album was just released over the last month on March, and this album is fucking amazing. And this is Damage Control. Just new album Damage Control came out just in March, and I'm very happy I have this album now. This is one of the best albums that Jeff has ever done. Without a doubt, I have played this album many times now, and also on Ustream as well. I have to say that this album I'm very proud of, because he's gave it 1000% the best CDs ever done. This album, he claims, his best work ever recorded. The idea for this album came around when he did his original Lost in Translation and also Prism tour as well. This is absolutely a must to get. I have to say that there's a lot of information on here that you guys don't even know about, which is going to be very, very interesting. The first thing we'll talk about is the tracks on this version, this is the special edition that came out. This is the Digipack version. I have to say that this Digipack version is a thousand times incredible and better and longer than the original CD. The original CD is rubbish anyway. You got 3 bonus tracks on the CD, and the image on this is done by Richard Mace. I love that goddamn cover. Just love that image. That's Jeff to 100% to a T. That. This is the Digipack that came out in March. Got to say, this album and artwork is just amazing. This is absolutely one of the best albums ever done by Jeff Scott so much. 20th record to release 2012. Most of the vocals were done at a different studio. Most of it was recorded in Europe and in America and also in the UK. All the vocals were recorded at a place to read the credits on the back sleeve. It was recorded at Grace's Table in London, UK. That's where all the vocals were done actually. All the pre-stuff was done in various locations when it was recorded during the tour of last year, which was the Infamous One Night Madrid tour. Mostly this album has been credited being a Queen album, and more of the work that was done on this album, absolute incredible genius in this. There's stuff been taken from the 2 albums that were done by Prism and also by Lost in Translation. This has given it an absolute brilliant, fantastic Jessica Soto is best ever seen on this, which is incredible. I have to say from my point of view that if fans have never heard this guy, this is the album to definitely get. This brilliant, absolutely fantastic. The quality is outstanding. The bonus disc on this as well, it's got videos, which has got 4 videos. It's got EPK footage. It's also got various other videos in here, which 2 videos were recorded in the studio where we recorded stuff in the UK. And the video for Look Inside Your Heart was filmed in Bulgaria as well, which the video is just fantastic. And I think his wife's on that as well, actually, some great stuff. Now, the best thing about this album is very interesting information about this. The best compliment ever made on this album will shock you guys so much because I didn't know this myself. Brian May, Roger Taylor, Spike Edney, Jim Beach have been credited on this album as some special thanks. I think Queen have asked them to do this album for the fans, and even for himself as well. This album is an absolute 1000% brilliant. I have to say that this album is a definite must to get. This is just excellent, excellent quality. Also, credit on here is Steve Perry's Welcome Journey. And also, we have other stuff on here, which is all sort of family and everybody else. Now to the tracks. Right, now I'm going to start off with the first track on here, which is called Give a Little More. This is a really good track, opening good track actually, because it's very rocky, it's very Queen. It's very, very good how he's done the opening track. It's really in your face, it's powered up in your face, and it's really that sort of great rock for you to just get into it. It's really amazing. It's a good track, it's a very good opening track. It's very standard. It's not a repetitive thing that Jeff's done in the past. It's something that Jeff has done to fans and said, this is what I'm going to do now, this is what I want to really do, and it's cool. I give it a little more, a good track. Damage Control, an amazing, fantastic, 1000% better than probably Find Our Way actually, but wow, excellent. It's really, it's not Talisman actually, doing Talisman for some reason, it's not Talisman for this album. Damage Control, very good track, vocals great, Lyrics are fantastic, straight to the point as well, which is cool. Also, Look Beside Your Heart, best ever song and single released. Also, was a great download as well, actually MP3. The video was great, great song. The lyrics are fantastic. Really to the point when he says, "I've been around for 1,000 years. I've seen the rivers full of tears. All those only fears." What a outstanding vocals on it. Brilliant production on it. Really good guitar on it as well. Die a Little. This is one with Joey Soto on drums on the track. Very, very good. And it sounds really, really the new direction he's going in with the new sort of style it's got, which is great. Take You Down is a bonus track on this album only, which is one of the best guitarings on it. With I think Horde Salon's on guitar on this one. And what an absolute brilliant guitarist he is. Fucking awesome. The guitar on the beginning, it just feels fast. Sounds like a Brian May sort of thing, but what a track. What a track. Take You Down, absolutely brilliant, fantastic. Next one is If I Never Let You Go. This one is really ballady in a way. It sounds really euphoric Queen again, as I say. It's very Queen for some reason. Sounds like Brian May on some of the songs as well, but actually it's by somebody else. But a very good track indeed, very good track, very good lyrics. Tears That I Cry is one of my favourite tracks ever on the album. It's got the guitarist on this is actually the guitarist from Camelot, and it is. I can't describe it, but it's really because he worked with Camelot at the time. Some of the tracks he was doing, and that track is really fantastic. Favourite track ever on the album, brilliant, absolutely great. Bonafide was originally written for Aerosmith. He says in BPK footage. This was originally written for Aerosmith, but at the time that Aerosmith didn't record it, they gave it to Jeff Scott Soto to let him do it on the album, which is a nice sort of thank you very much for my contribution to the album. Really fantastic indeed, great. Bonus track here is Elena, co-written with Jamie Borger on drums, who makes a great return. His drumming on that track has really improved a lot. Actually, it's very commercial. Actually, very commercial for some of the stuff he's done, like from the very stuff he did on the tracks for the which was for I think it was for Beautiful Mess. Which that's not the track for Beautiful Mess, but there is a track on here. Which, if I Die a Little, was for Beautiful Mess, but was taken off for some reason. It was never recorded. But Elena, great song. Crazy World is another fantastic, fast guitar in that. Bloody awesome, fantastic. How to Love Again, it's very good how he's done that back to the roots of the Prism album. How he's done it from Too Late for Goodbyes, and he's made it into How to Love Again. And he hasn't repeated the same track. He's done a good job on that one. Really fantastic. Afterworld is I have to say, actually, from my point of view, Jeff, Afterworld is the opening to your tours straight away. It's just got a great lyric. It says, "It's a party in the afterworld." That is the track to open up the Soto tour. Excellent. Fucking excellent. Never Ending War. Very strange track indeed. I listened to it the first time round, and I gotta say, it's one of those ones you have to listen to. I can't actually explain what it's about because it's very. The first 30 seconds when you hear it is a little girl speaking on it, but it creeped the fuck out of me. It absolutely creeped the fuck out of me. It seems I don't know what the hell he was doing, but that was wow. And a weird ending as well. And you guys will have to listen to the ending of the track because the ending of the track has got something on it that I didn't know actually, which he kept it secret. And another bonus track in here is Afraid to Die. That's a track I don't actually play. And in fact, I have to agree with what Jeff said on the BPK footage. That's a track that it was supposed to be dedicated to Marcel Jacob, but it's dedicated to everybody who passed away in metal and rock times. That's a track I actually would never play. It's something that's something that you have to lock away and not play. You play it once, but you won't play it ever again. That's it's a moving track because it's really. He's talking about people who passed away and stuff, and it's really amazing as well. But I have to say that this album is an absolute 1,000% much better than probably the part 2 of the Lost in Translation album, which is a great album, which is great. But I don't like people when they slag it off. Don't slag the album off. It's just stupid. But for this album is an absolute fucking classic album. This album, awesome. Absolutely rocks so good. On this album also, we have got special guests as well on this album, which is really an amazing tribute to him. We've got these in the following order. We've got Emil Markov, who played guitar on one of the tracks when he did the Bulgars tour. We've got BJ on backing vocals as well, which he doesn't actually give his real name for some reason. Jamie Borg is on drums on as well for this album. Edu Cominato, brilliant. We've also got Diego Armain, Leo Man. We've also got Leo Mancini as well on guitar. Horde Salon is one of the best guitarists ever to make this album work. Seriously. The guy is awesome. The guy is a legend. The guy is brilliant. Gary Schutz also wasn't it as well. He co-wrote Afraid to Die, Never Ending War. I think he did what 2 tracks he did, which is nice of him actually. He was nice to actually renew himself with them. We've got also Joel Orchestra from Camelot, who makes guest appearance on the track, which I said before, which was Tears That I Cry. And we've also got Pablo Mendonça as well, but the song that was written for this was originally called Die a Little. That was going to be originally recorded for Beautiful Mess, but I don't think it really fit for Beautiful Mess. Beautiful Mess is a nice, lovely, great album to be with, very popular as well. Cool album. The album is dedicated to the very memory of Marcel Jacob. All this album is dedicated to him. Without his support and his amazing talent he had, he was without a doubt one of the best bass players ever to make them great notes and stuff as well, and amazing. Also on this as well, some information about it. It also says here that this album was going also towards the Rock Asylum program, an organisation that raises money for children's music programs. The future music lies in their hands. For more information, visit rockasylum.com, which is cool. And also, he also supports and encourages the work of Tony La Russa's Animal Rescue Foundation as well. Now, actually, this is very interesting, but I think he's also supporting the Brian May one as well. The Brian May thing he's doing as well with the Badger Control. I think he's making some contribution to Brian May. We all know what we all know what Jeff's going to do on this. Also, there is also a website as well. There is a lot of websites in here, which I will put in the end of the video, so you can check them out if you want to. And finally, the new management company now. Frank Tunney is still managing, but now he's got a new management company with Andy Marden, JSS Promotions International, but that's for the US website with ordering stuff on it. Without a doubt, this album is absolutely fantastic. The next album he's going to do is going to be Wet Album Part 2. This album, though, get it, and it's brilliant. And Jeff, it's the best one you've ever done. Rock on, mate. Fucking brilliant.